Welcome to Not Milk Never Milk. Subscribe if you're lactose intolerant.
In this video, I will explain how China took Tibet. First, it's important to understand China's long-standing perspective. The People's Republic of China asserted historical sovereignty over Tibet, considering it an integral part of its national territory. Beyond territorial claims, there was an ideological drive to liberate Tibet from what was described as a theocratic feudal system. For the newly established Chinese state, incorporating Tibet was a top priority, to be achieved either peacefully or by force. Next, let's look at the military aspect. In October, the People's Liberation Army, or PLA, launched a significant military campaign into eastern Tibet. Their forces quickly surrounded and captured the border town of Chamdo, overwhelming the Tibetan army. This strategic military advance, involving tens of thousands of Chinese troops, was designed to demoralize the Tibetan government in Lhasa and compel them to enter negotiations under duress, effectively giving China a strong upper hand. Following the military pressure, Tibetan representatives were sent to Beijing. There, they were presented with an already finished document, known as the 17-Point Agreement for the Peaceful Liberation of Tibet. This agreement authorized the presence of the People's Liberation Army and the rule of the Central People's Government in Tibet. Crucially, the Tibetan delegates were pressured into signing this document without being allowed to communicate with their government for proper approval, making its legitimacy highly contested. Finally, let's consider the aftermath. Even after the agreement was signed, tensions continued to escalate between the Tibetan people and the Chinese authorities. This culminated in a major uprising in the capital city of Lhasa. Faced with overwhelming force, the Dalai Lama, Tibet's spiritual leader, was compelled to flee into exile. Subsequently, the Chinese government dissolved the existing Tibetan local government, establishing direct control and marking a profound shift in Tibet's governance and autonomy.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.